In this tutorial, I want to show you how to use components on Figma to create interactive buttons. I have here one simple frame for a mobile application, and I want to add here a login button, and I want to create some kind of interaction in this button. So to start, I will just select here on the top the rectangle shape, and I will create a button here, and here on the right side I have the settings for this element. So let's say the dimensions I want to change to 170 and 50. Yeah, okay, let's align this on center, and I also want this round corners, so let's put here 10 pixels. This I want also to change the fill and create a stroke here. So maybe I will unselect the fill and just the stroke, and the stroke color I want to be like this yellow, and like a stronger, maybe here 3 pixels. So this is the shape for the button, and now I want to add a text here with login. Also align here on center, maybe bigger, okay, 24. And let's say this text, the color will be like a dark gray, like this. So now if I want to create a component, I'll just select these two elements, so the rectangle and the text, and I have here this option on the top to create a component. So now that you see this purple color, you can see that this is a component, and here on the layers as well you have like this component one. You can change here the name. Let's say this is my button, and you can just leave this component out of your frame, and here you can edit the component easily. So if you want to use this button or this component in this frame or in another frame, you can just go here, instead of layers, go to assets, and here you have all of the components that you have created for this project. So you can just drag and drop from here, and you have your button here on this frame. Now if you want to make some change on the button, you can edit here on the component. For example, if you want this to be like larger button, you edit here, and all the buttons in all the frames will change automatically. But I want this to be with 50, yeah. So let's say you want to create now an interaction and create like 3 variants of this button. So you select here the component. We'll change here to the layers again. So you select the component, and here on the top you have another option to add a variant. So you click here, and you have this variant too. So here on the right side you can see that, okay, you're using the parent component, the button, but you're creating a new variant that is the variant 2. You can change here, and let's say this is the hover button. Okay, and you can see here the changes. So you have the default button and the hover, and now I want to change this one, and I want in this case the text to be white, and the rectangle I want fill, and I want this yellow. And now I want to add another variant, so I select the component, and here I add another variant. Instead of variant 3, I will say that this is the selected button. And now I can change here, so the text will be like a light gray, like this, and the rectangle, so the stroke will be also this light gray. So here you have these three variants of the button. So if you want to create the interaction, you just select the component and go here, instead of design, go to prototype, and from here you can select here the main button and drag an arrow to the second variant and edit here the interaction details. So instead of on tap, you will choose while hovering, and so while hovering it will change to this variant. And here you select Smart Animate, and you can select Easy In and Out to create a smooth interaction. And let's say that from this button you want to go to this one, the selected button. So you create an arrow here, and on tap it will change to this button, and you can also select the Smart Animate. And let's see now, if you want to see the interaction, just select here the play button to see this effect working. So here you have the main button, and you see here the change to the hovering effect, and if you select the button it will change to the selected variant. So this is how you can create interactive buttons on Figma using components. I hope this video is useful for you, and if you have any question, please leave a comment below, and thank you so much for watching.